Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Cyan of @PerceiveGrace, both on here and Instagram. Today I have a pretty big Archer & Olive unboxing haul video for you today. Archer & Olive is having an awesome summer so far, and that includes their launch of their summer 2024 collection Beyond the Sea and their June sub-box desk aesthetic, and much more is coming this summer and has already started to come as well. This video is going to feature what I received from Archer & Olive from the Beyond the Sea collection and what I purchased myself, and then also I did grab the desk aesthetic sub-box, so I will be unboxing that as well. I am an ambassador with Archer & Olive for the 2023-2024 year. My term ends September 2024. A part of being an ambassador are a lot of great perks, and there's a lot of involved with it, but part of it is I do receive a free product when things are launched, and then also I do get a monthly $50 gift card and a monthly free shipping code on top of a stipend as well for the content I create. So some of the stuff is gifted, some of the stuff was paid for with my own money on top of the gift card and the free shipping code, things like that. So what I'm showing you in the first several minutes of this video was gifted to me, including these acrylograph pens. Every time there's a launch, they basically ask us what our preference is, like give me your top 3 item preferences to receive, and then they gift us 2 items and then they surprise us with a 3rd one usually. So for the Beyond the Sea collection, I told them my favorite design out of the 4 designs that were launched was the compass design. So I was told I'd be getting the B5 size compass journal and the compass washi tape, and then they surprised me with the acrylograph set. Which actually, now that I have it in my hands and here I'm swatching it, I am so happy I got this. I love the colors. I think it's my favorite acrylograph set they've come out with. And I just think the colors are perfect. When I was swatching it, I was just like shocked with each color. It just was writing so beautifully. And I decided to swatch it for you on this blackout dot grid paper because you can see the colors shine through better, and I think it looks really pretty. So I thought that made sense to do while I was swatching these. Next up, I'm going to unbox that B5 size compass dot grid notebook I was telling you about, and also the washi tape that goes along with it. So this is vegan leather, and I think it's just absolutely stunning. I think this whole Beyond the Sea theme is a really good idea for summer. It's not quite like on the nose when you think of like a summer theme, but it caters to a wide variety of audiences with the different designs, and the colors are just so rich and beautiful. And I can't get over the sparkles around the center motif there on the cover. So here's the inside. It is obviously your standard dot grid notebook from Archer & Olive, B5 size, like I was saying. I like the B5 size because if I would use this journal, I'd probably use it for a reading journal in the future, because it does give me like high seas bookish vibes. It gives me like a bookish vibe for sure, just as far as the way it looks, in addition to it being so like high seas themed. And then here's the washi. I'm just swatching it out for you. I like the washi as well. You know that I also create book review journal spreads, so I think these will really come in handy for any books I read over the summer that take place on the high seas or have maybe a more nautical theme or something like that. So that is everything I was gifted from the launch, and next we're gonna move into the things I purchased with my own money, and it is quite a lot. I could not get over this release, and I definitely couldn't pass some things up. So overall, I purchased 7 items from the Beyond the Sea Summer 2024 launch in combination with the new Everyday Essentials collection as well. The 7th item was the Compass printable stickers, which I'm not going to show you, but I did just get the printable stickers for the Compass design as well. But I'm going to start off by showing you the Compass dot grid notebook in the traveler size. Traveler size notebooks are one of my favorite sizes. I would say A5, B5, and traveler size are my top 3 sizes. I get a lot of use out of a traveler size journal, and I do go through 3 of these a year, 3 to 4 traveler size journals a year. So it's worth it for me to stock up on them. And then I also got the Wayfinding dot grid notebook in the traveler side, and this is a different material. It's actually the buckram material, so it's different, and I really like this blue. It's like a navy blue with like a sheen to it, and I do like the little ship design there at the bottom, and I love the inside there with all the sparkles. I think that's so pretty. But that is these are the 2 traveler size notebooks I got from this release. And then next, I think I'm going to be showing you the Compass dot grid notebook in the A5 size. I've been loving collecting the full page covers of their bullet journals in the A5 size. They've been releasing these beautiful full page covers recently over the last year, and getting them in the A5 size just hits different. I don't know, if you collect notebooks, you understand what I'm saying, but I had to get this in the A5 size because I got the full page covers in the A5 size in the last couple of collections that they had that for. That was also vegan leather. Moving on to something that's not a journal, this is the A5 dot grid notepad in blue scale. When I saw the sneak of this in our May monthly ambassador meeting, I think it was, or maybe it was the previous meeting, I knew I had to have this. This is just so pretty, and I decided to bring in the other notepads I own just to compare the blues, because I wanted to make sure, and I wanted to show that they're not the exact same blue that maybe you see or get in the pastel notepad they offer and in the neon notepad they offer. And here's the Neapolitan B5 size notepad I have, and then I show you the pocket size notepad I have, and then here's the pastel one, and I don't know what size that would be. Maybe it's square, I don't know, but I just wanted to show you that the blues aren't the same. And then this is the neon one in pocket size, I guess. This one I just wanted to show you as well. So these are all the notepads I own. I highly recommend the notepads. I thought I would not get use out of these. I overlooked them for so long when they started selling them. They come in handy, especially now that I'm doing all the scrapbook layering you see in some of my spreads. They just come in handy. They're awesome. I highly recommend them. Don't sleep on them. Moving on to something else I could not resist for this launch is the sticker keeper binder in olive. I just think it's so pretty, and to be honest, olive is like one of those colors that just is a great color all year round in my opinion, but I do like the idea of like this is like a vibe for fall, because I have the last sticker keeper they released and it's blue and it makes me think more of like summer and spring. This is how my brain works, by the way, but they also did launch a black one of these with this new Everyday Essentials collection. I don't know what's still available at this point in time. I think there is plenty still left from these launches, but definitely check out the site. But I wanted to bring in the one I already own to show you how I'm currently using it. So they're the exact same size, and this is just how I'm using it. I'm kind of just flipping through like what I have in here. Just wanted to show you how I use it really quickly, and I have plenty of sticker sheets to need another sticker keeper, so I hope they keep selling these. I think they're definitely essential and totally fit the bill for like the Everyday Essentials collection they've been trying to like restock and keep up with throughout the year. I definitely recommend this if it's still available. Moving on to another thing, I sound like a broken record, but I could not resist this either. This is the Olive Creativity case. I missed the last time they came out with cases that were like larger like this, and when I saw the sneaks for this, I was all hard eyes. I can't get over the strap. I think it's so pretty and luxurious looking, and olive again is just a great color in my opinion. I think it's so beautiful, and this is so functional. I'm going to show you here just all the little pockets. It fits an A5 size, it fits at B5 size, it fits an 8x8 or square size, it fits all the journals. And I had somebody on Instagram say like, oh, I wonder if I could use this as like a Bible case. You totally could, depending on how big your Bible is, but the case is fairly large and fits a B5 size journal. You could totally put your Bible in here. You could totally put your Bible journaling items in here. I think this is great. This also released in black. So if all of this isn't your vibe, there is a black one. Again, I don't know what's still available, but do know that everyday essential items is something they keep an eye on restocking throughout the year. And so I'm just going to continue showing you all the functionality of this, but if it's still available or if you already got it, I don't know, I just don't regret this. This is probably like one of my favorite things I got from this haul. I just know I'm going to get so much use out of this, and I just love how much room there is in it as well. Oh, and I wanted to show you that this little pocket on the inside fits my traveler size notebook. So I mean, really, it fits so much, and I just really am very happy with this case. Next up is the June sub box called Desk Aesthetic. I think this is like my favorite sub box they've come out with. Honestly, the sub boxes were another thing I was sleeping on for a very long time. I was kind of just like overlooking it, not thinking it was worth it. And then I saw the library one that came out in September 2023, I think it was, and I was like, whoa, I need that. And then when they restocked it, I hopped on ordering it. And then when the Notes from Nature box came out in March, I was like, whoa, this is perfect. And now this one, they have totally upped their game with the sub boxes, and I highly recommend keeping your eye out for when they come out, because there just are always so many items in there that you can only get if you get the sub box. And you can cancel your subscription at any time, and I think there's always like a period after they reveal it that is like open to new subscribers, so you can always catch that if you're like, oh, I didn't want the previous sub box, but I want this one, so I'm just going to catch the period for new subscribers. Just standard sub box type stuff. But here I opened up first is the A5 zipper folio. So the little description on the card that you get with the sub box says, with plenty of space for your A5 notebook and the accessories you want to keep on hand at all times, zip it up and keep it safe between journaling sessions. I love this so much. I think it's like just a mini version of the creativity case where like maybe you don't need a bunch of stuff, you just need to throw it in your bag or something. I think it's so pretty, and it gives like all year round type of vibe. I do want to touch on the fact that I think it was like the Archer and Olive team that said this box is definitely more of like your upscale back to school theme, and I totally agree. It has like an upscale stationery productivity vibe to it. Next, I'm going to be opening up something I was so excited for when we got to see the reveal for this box are the dual tip pens. So the little blurb for it on the card is Archer and Olive is venturing into fine liners, but we couldn't stop there. These dual tip pens feature a 0.4 millimeter fine tip and a 3 millimeter chisel tip in colors you'll love. And then before I swatch those, I'm opening up the memo pad, and the little description for that is, this handy little pad has classic notebook paper on the front, square grid on the back, and the quality you expect from Archer and Olive paper. And I just put a little thing here. I wrestled with the packaging for this for so long. For some reason, it was like really squeezed in there. Like I couldn't push out the memo pad while I was opening it up. So I do like to keep packaging and salvage it as much as possible, but I did have to destroy that one. Anyway, so here's the paper. I really like this. I think I'll get a lot of use out of this. I like to take memo pads and like sticky notes and take them out and like put them in my journals as like boxes sometimes when I'm like feeling extra lazy and don't want to make my own boxes. And like if I want to create lists in my journal, I like to, tape these in there. So I think that'll really come in handy. I am just putting on the little color labels for the dual tip pens, and then I'm going to swatch them. And so enjoy that because I think the colors are so beautiful. I would say washi tape is definitely one of my more like favorite stationery items, and I really love the washi tape that comes in this box. And again, the description on the little card that comes with the box says, set of 4 decorative and functional paper tapes, measure, check off tasks, plan your day, and embrace your love of stationery and office supplies. I think this is just such an awesome set of decorative tape, and I will definitely be using them functionally and for fun as well. Moving on to the stickers, the little blurb on the card says, in the quiet, happy place where form and function meet, enjoy these stickers that have already done the work for you so you can track and plan in style. Next up is something that I think everyone was waiting for, the B5 planning stencil. I have the A5 planning stencil, and I am going to show you in a second to compare the two. But the little blurb says, if you love the Archer and Olive planning stencil, you will be glad to have this addition to your tools for planning bigger pages and spreads. I use a B5 journal for my reading journal, so this is perfect. And they made some great improvements to it. And I used my A5 size one so much it actually broke over there on the right hand side. That's just purely me from overuse, because it truly is such an essential. Okay, get ready for this one. I am opening up one of the most beautiful bullet journals I've ever seen. This is an A5 size, and it is called Soft Composition, and it has a full cover composition design printed on vegan leather with gold foil details inside and out. And it's your like standard A5 192 dot grid pages from their site with their signature 160 GSM paper, of course. I think this is absolutely stunning. I almost never want to use this because it's just so beautiful. I keep wanting to look at it. I think the little touches on it are so gorgeous, and this is just too good. I love it. Next up is the B5 notebook. It's called Measured. And the little blurb says, trade up that old bent up spiral notebook for this beautiful hardcover vegan leather notebook with 112 dot grid pages of our signature 160 GSM paper. This is such a good idea. Also the green, this is a beautiful green. I can't even describe, like, what would you call this green? I think it's so pretty. And on the inside, this isn't foiled, but it has like a gradient to it, and it's your dot grid paper, like I said from the blurb. This is just so pretty, and I like that it's a B5 size. Tell me what you would call this green. I think it's so beautiful. And that is everything from me in this Archer and Olive unboxing haul video. I hope you enjoyed. I'm very thankful to have the means and the opportunity to purchase these things, to receive these things. Let me know if you picked up anything you saw in this video or anything else that you didn't see, but it was from these releases. Archer and Olive has more in store over the course of the summer and obviously the rest of 2024. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray.